afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Welcome in, Archangels. Hello, Psychic, Sang, Right Trousers, Kevin, KF, Demon Warrior, Alex, Neffy, Grow, Bio, Clay, FT, Sagittarius, Reynana, Grushian, Ivan, Eaton Man, AR, Bilson. Hello, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Let me get a sip of my tea. How am I? Wow, how am I? That is a great question. I am. I live, therefore I am. I am fantastic. Thank you for asking. I really don't know how to explain more than that. I had a very eventful, not like a bad way. I still have a lot of work left to finish before I go on vacation. And so I stayed up really late. And maybe I could have worked on it earlier. I don't know. But you know me. I tend to make things a lot harder for myself than I could have made them. So I stayed up really late, and then I slept for a very tiny amount. Maybe it's because I was really excited. And then I woke up and stayed in bed for a little bit longer, for like 2 hours, scrolling through YouTube Shorts. It was more like 1 hour. I think the first hour I just laid there, like not asleep, not awake. And then I started scrolling through TikToks and YouTube Shorts. And then I went and got my nails done. I figured, since I'm going on vacation, and I'll talk a little bit about vacation once we hop into the meat and potatoes of today. I'll tell you where I'm going, what I'm going to do, for the most part. But yeah, so I went and got my nails done because I figured, it's a big vacation. And I've been hoping for this vacation for a long time. Saying thank you so much for the Akasupa pocket money for vacation. Oh my gosh! Wait, let me write this down. I want to tell you all the things I want to look for. Things I want to shop for. But thank you so much for that thoughtful gesture, Saying. Very much appreciated. You have pretty nails. I guess I do now. So I got them. How do I explain the color of them? Do you see if I were to if I had more blush on my cheek, like this? Do you ever just rub your cheeks so that they're pinker if you ran out of blush? You just rub it. Hopefully that counts as blush real quickly. But it's like the color of my blush is my nails. I like to have it either like a pinky or like a white color. Those are my go-to colors. Or blue. Those are my go-to colors for nails. Hot pink nails? Honestly, they're more like salmon. Like my cheeks. Like the blush on my cheeks. So, rouge nails. I guess you could call it that. So I got my nails done. It was really nice. Very, calming. And yeah, I think the pink really looks nice on my skin. It's very natural. I like a natural look for my nails. But if I want to go more, is bold the word I want to go for, I'll go for like a white, like my hair. Or I'll go for a light blue, like the light blue feathers on my headset. Yeah, so those are the colors I usually go for. But I figured since, I'll tell you all where I'm going. I figured, since it's the spring and where I'm going has like cherry blossoms, and I thought it was perfect for the season. So I wanted to go with a pink color. And I guess that's a great segue real quickly into where I'm going. Ever since I joined PRISM Project, I've wanted to visit the talents and staff in Japan. And so I've been thinking about it for a long time. I've been saving up money for a long, long time. And now I get to make it a reality. I figured, 2-year anniversary celebration, treat yourself. It is like a dream come true. And I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I've been excited for like the past forever. Gosh. And I've been planning for it. And the funny thing is, though, is that I'm not even packed yet. I leave tomorrow morning and I'm not packed yet because I've been so busy with work. Oh, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen somehow. I'm a fast packer. I have a general sense of what I want to pack. I have all the important stuff, figured out. Have all my hotels figured out. Have all my tickets. Have all of my, travel information figured out. I'm checked in. This just became a packing stream. Well, it'd probably be more of like a working stream because I still have a little bit of work left to do, and I still need to pack. But I got it. I got it. The thing is I don't have. Don't be worried. Don't be worried. I don't have too many things. I don't own a lot. All of my stuff fits into one room. I don't really own a lot of stuff. So, wardrobe too. I don't think I have a capsule wardrobe, but I don't really have too many options for this spring. So, I'm not super worried. I've packed for long trips before, so I should be okay. I also don't plan on I have to wake up pretty early, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just take a little nap at night. I don't know. Don't forget to triple check. I know I'm going to forget something, even if I triple check. I will probably triple check, but I know I'm going to forget something. Oh yeah, I absolutely will be cataloging all the fun things that happen. So when we do a chatting stream, when I come back, I get to tell you all of the fun stuff. Oh, you know what? I should probably put it in the title for anyone who's popping in. I'm traveling. Is it traveling with 2 L's? To Japan. Question mark. Exclamation point. I'm traveling to Japan. Or maybe Japan vacation. I think that's good. 1 L. Okay. Maybe in different parts of the world, it's 2 L's. I don't know. Lots of pictures. Yeah, I'll take lots of pictures. I want to tell you all kind of generally what my plans are. So, when I travel, there are a couple of things I always love to do. But I've already been to Japan a while ago. And there's, I don't want to repeat things that I've already done. I went to, so my go-to usually when I travel somewhere for the first time is museums. I love museums, whether it's a history museum. Well, art museums are my favorite. Art and science museums are my favorite kind of museums, but I also like new media or history, things like that. Or any sort of interesting, museum. Like a math museum. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, so traveling versus traveling, I knew it. So 1 L or 2, I think it really just depends. And I've seen it both ways. So, but anyway, I've already been to a couple of museums in Japan. Maybe I'll go to a different one. But my second go-to, if not traveling, I love spending time outdoors. So this time around, I'm gonna go on a hike. And thank you. I want to thank Iku for allowing me to drag her to this hike with me. Because I don't mind hiking solo. That's fine. But I'm just a little nervous about, the travel there. I'm just nervous that I might get, lost or something. So I'm dragging Iku to go on a hike with me. I'm really excited. It's going to be really fun. And, oh, gosh, I love the outdoors. And I'm going to take so many pictures of the outdoors. And even going to touch grass. Unfortunately, I'm dragging her along, but I'm sure she'll have lots of fun. And, I'm gonna go visit some temples, just walk around, learn some history, and I also want to go to a couple amusement parks. I'll be going to those. Who am I meeting in Japan? Oh my gosh, who am I not meeting in Japan? I'm not sure if... I know for sure I'm able to tell you that I'm gonna hang out with Gen 1 and staff, but I'm gonna hang out with some friends, but I haven't really talked to them about hey, should I say that we're gonna hang out or something, or if they want to keep that on the DL. But I will let you all know. I'll ask them. Great question though. Yeah, so shrines, temples, hiking. Yeah, I'm going on a Japan trip. I'm so excited. Yeah, so, yeah. Shogun, ESD, sure, yeah. How long will you be out? 2 weeks. I feel 2 weeks is a good amount of time to go to Japan. I feel 1 week is too short to experience everything that I want to experience. And then longer than 2 weeks, I feel like I'd miss streaming so much. And you know me, I'm a workaholic, so can't be away too long. Oh my gosh. Am I going to eat a lot of sushi? Yes. I love seafood. I love seafood so much. And I got lots of seafood last time too. Remember to rest enough too. It's a vacation after all. Yeah. So like I said, I'm going to go into an onsen. I think I have one day where I don't have anything planned. And I'll just see where life takes me. I think I might just take a nap during one of those afternoons. Maybe go find a nice park and just lay down in the sun. You better have a great time there. You know what I need to do? I need to finish reading the second Mass Effect book. This is the perfect time because the last time I finished the Mass Effect book, I was also en route to somewhere, like 3 or 4 hours. So this is going to be great. Are you going mostly to Tokyo or all around? I guess mostly Tokyo, but since that's like, I guess, since I've been there before, I know it the best. If that makes sense. It's a great, like, central hub, I think. Especially, I think, for a solo traveler, because I'm going pretty much all by myself. So, yeah, different cities. Yeah. I don't really know what else to... I guess, like, if I had to offer a percentage, probably, like, 75% Tokyo. Yeah. No secret projects to work on over there. I might have to work on the plane ride there. Because I'm a workaholic, but no, I don't plan on working too much. No, I don't plan on working. I can't promise saying I will not work, period. But I can promise I won't work much. I know, I'm a workaholic. What can I say? Oh, I would love to go to Okinawa, but I don't think I have the time to fly down. But I'm going to take like a bus over to a different city. But I feel like most of the things that I have saved on my like TikTok bookmarks and like things I want to do are in Tokyo. So like cafes and I don't know, like events and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited. This is my first time like solo traveling. So I'm really excited because I feel like I've heard from a lot of solo travelers that it's just so fun having that freedom of being able to go wherever you want. So I'm really excited. That's all we can ask. Yo, bad Rita. I don't want to break any promises, so I'm not gonna promise that I won't work. I think in the first couple of days I'll have to like wrap up a couple more things, but you know, if I'm traveling somewhere, I'm not gonna bring my laptop with me. That's the plan. I think the first day when I'm still getting settled into my like hotel, yeah, I'm gonna get settled into my hotel and get some food. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat so much food. I'm so excited. And then maybe if I'm still recovering from jet lag, I'll just do a couple of things to wrap up. And then I'll start my vacation on the first full day. Yeah. Time to put the Japanese lessons to work. I don't know. Even with like Noun Town and stuff, I feel like I'm not super confident, but I'll try my best. I'll review some more grammar patterns on the JLPT website. Oh my gosh, my memory is just so bad. But I'll do my best. And again, I'm a lot better at hearing and listening than I am like speaking and writing. So we'll see how that works. Can't wait to hear the stories of your travels when you get back. I'm so excited. I'm going to take so many pictures. It's going to be great. You plan on going this autumn? Autumn is such an... Oh my gosh. I feel like any time really would be nice. But I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. Probably because I'm a fall baby. I was born in October. So maybe that's why. I'm biased. But Ban in autumn sounds lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the well wishes. For my travels. I know, I'm so excited to eat. And yes, I will try to take some pictures. I feel like whenever I go travel, I sometimes forget to take pictures because I'm like, you know, so engrossed in what I'm doing. They'll probably jump into English. Many people try to practicing Japanese there, run into that problem of Japanese wanting to practice English. who am I to not be helpful to someone who's trying to learn English better? There you go. Hope you get to see some kaiju. I feel like most of my itinerary is like hiking and temples and getting food. I'm really excited. The reason why I'm gonna be in Tokyo for the most part is because I have like a list of I have bookmarks on like my TikTok and Instagram, and whenever I see something, I'll like bookmark it. And most of them ended up being in Tokyo, so I was like, okay, that's fine. But like I'm gonna go to some cafes and some like food spots, and I'm really excited. I know, photo taking's so tough when you're like experiencing everything. Exactly, getting lost in the moment. What mountain are you hiking on? So I don't actually know how much detail I'm allowed to like say, for my personal safety. But I'll take some pictures. I'll think about it. I'll sit on it, and then when we do the return chatting stream, I will let you all know. Will you be trying out a lot of local breads? Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Can you take some pictures of Godzilla? I don't know where the Godzilla is, actually. Sit on the mountain? I very much will be taking in that mountain air. I'm so excited. Yeah. For sure, we understand. Be safe, of course. And no worries. No, these aren't bad questions. I just don't know if I can answer them right away. Run, it's Godzilla! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll see the life-size Gundam. I don't know, I'm really excited. I built in a lot of empty space into my itinerary just so, if I feel like doing something a certain day, I can do that. And that's what I'm really excited about, this solo traveling stuff. Yeah. I don't think I could go against Godzilla. Oh my gosh. Would you buy a figurine? Oh my gosh. So, great segue, Sing. So, one thing I am going to be doing a lot there is I'm going to be playing proxy service there. A lot of my friends, I went to my friends and I said, hey guys, I need to collect everyone's hopes and dreams and wishes. And I have a couple of things. So, first things first is, I've been telling you all how I've been having anime nights with my friends. We've been watching Buddy Daddies. And what's so sad is I think the last episode came out this past weekend, so we're gonna watch it tonight. Which is so sad. But also, it's perfect timing because now we can fill the Buddy Daddies sized hole in our hearts with merch. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy us some Buddy Daddies, like standees or I don't know what they have. So I'll have to look. But maybe like an acrylic stand, maybe. That's close enough to a figurine. Not a figurine, but close enough. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Buddy Daddies is such a good anime. I know I've been saying it so many times, but if anyone here hasn't yet heard me talk about Buddy Daddies, I highly recommend it. It's so wholesome. It's such a healing experience. And I'm watching it with my friends, and we're all just like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. And it's really cute. Lots of it. I think a majority of it focuses on the domestic aspect of it, but I guess later on towards the end, you kind of have this moment of oh my gosh, I forgot this was an anime about assassins, because then it gets really intense and kind of sad, and they kind of start talking about the darker stuff, that they have to face. But I'm assuming there's gonna be a happy ending. I try not to spoil myself for things, but I may or may not have seen a couple of screenshots, but it's really good. And it's lovely. What's the best place to watch anime? Physical? Like a movie theater? Are there places that you can just go and watch anime? Episodes? Oh my gosh. It's on your list? Good. I'm glad. Oh my gosh. You're 2 or 3 episodes behind to being finished. The last 3 episodes I think are the intense ones. Spy Family vibes. Yeah. Yeah, if you liked Spy Family, I highly recommend you watch Buddy Daddies. They're similar, but they also provide very unique experiences. You're considering adding it later. It's so cute. I love it. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but some of my favorite moments were, the field day was so cute. That was really fun. I just really love the moments in the show. And this is kind of towards the later end, so I don't know if this is really spoilery, but there's kind of a shift between the two of them on how they perceive their situation. because one of them is like, why not? Like, let's just try it and see how it goes. And the other person's like, no, this isn't safe for the kiddo. Like, we're assassins, right? We're not fit for this. And then there's a switch somewhere, and they kind of switch ideas. And there's this one climactic moment. Again, this is a little bit spoilery, but there's kind of this climax of, don't we deserve to be happy? And it's just so, it's so beautiful. Like, we've suffered enough. Don't we deserve to be happy? Doesn't this kid deserve to be happy? And it's like, it's so healing. I love it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. It really does pull at your heartstrings. Yeah, we all deserve to be happy. Exactly. Because, they've gone through so much. And again, I don't want to spoil too much, but one of them had a really traumatic experience, like a familial experience, a very traumatic familial experience. And then, this experience of raising the little girl's name is Minnie has been very healing for him. Whereas the other person had a different kind of, I guess, traumatic familial experience. And, it's specifically with... So, okay. Oh my gosh. I apologize if I spoil anything, but I have to talk about this show. So, spoiler warning. I'm just going to put out a general spoiler warning for the premise of the show. The beginning and the middle of the show. So, one of the characters, unfortunately experienced a very tragic, spoiler alert, familial death. This is, Buddy Daddies. So... It's not like it is. I don't want to say it is shown. It's like implied / shown. There's nothing like graphic, right? But they kind of they show the lead up and then they imply what happened. And that kind of like, that left a very big hole in his heart. And being with and I think he also lost his child. Potential upcoming child. How do you say that? So he lost his pregnant wife. That's the way I wanted to say that. So for him, like, raising Mitty was because he always wanted to be a dad, I think, and so having that experience is very, I guess, healing for him in that he gets to have this familial experience again. Where on the flip side, the other character, I know, so sad. If you really like the whole caring for child vibe, like I recommend before Usagi Drop fits the vibe. Target audience, josei, adult female, don't read the manga. Why? Why don't read the manga? There's one anime I watched with my little sister, and we really enjoyed it. It's called Sweetness and Lightning. It's really nice. It's kind of like, I guess, so the story of that one, skipping to a different story. The story of that one is a single husband, I think his wife passed, is really trying to take care of his kid. Unfortunately, like, he has to work, but at the same time he really wants to provide for his kid, but he always ends up having to buy the convenience store meals because, like, he doesn't know how to cook, and he can't find time to cook, but he feels really bad. So he learns how to cook for his daughter, and that kind of becomes a bonding experience for them. And I think the other character, she unfortunately can't spend time with her parents because they're busy running a restaurant, so she's able to have this, like, paternal relationship with the main character, so she can, like, feel what it's like to have, like, that parental figure, like, taking care and like watching over her. It's really nice. It's really nice. Very cozy. I highly recommend. But anyway, back to Buddy Daddies. So the other main character, he, on the flip side of the other character I talked about, he unfortunately had a bad parent. His father was really abusive, and I guess this whole experience of helping raise Miri taught him that, like, he doesn't have to be the same way either. Like, he can be different. And wow, oh my gosh. And he also, like, his, because I feel like a lot of how he is and how he views the world is very much affected by how he grew up. And I think this experience of co-parenting Miri with his partner is really healing for him. Yeah. And welcome in to those who just popped in. We're on a tangent, but, that's to be expected. We're talking about Buddy Daddies. Why were we talking about Buddy Daddies? Oh, because I was gonna buy a bunch of Buddy Daddies merch for me and my friends. But it's such a good anime. It's very healing, and just wholesome all around. Tangents in Prism, no way. Oh my gosh! But I highly recommend. I cannot recommend it enough. The other anime that I really pushed before this one was All Saints Street. So if you haven't watched that one yet either, go check it out. They're both on Crunchyroll. Wow. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna be playing proxy service a lot in Japan for me and my friends. The big one is gonna be Buddy Daddies. Let's see what else. Some Sanrio stuff probably. One of my other friends really likes. I have to search up the character that you want. But it's from an anime called Visual Prison. I forgot what it's about. I watched like an episode or two with my friend, but I haven't gotten around to finishing the rest of it. But they love this show. And I forgot how we I think the way we described it was Cats, but it's a vampire anime. Like Cats the musical. That's how we, because I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes, so I don't know. But they've seen all of it, I think. And yeah, I think the way we described it was Cats the musical, but vampires. Wait, what? Literally, Cats the music. So obviously, there's a little bit of a stretch there, but it's like so it is, I guess, an idol show. I guess that's how I got roped into it, because I like idol shows. And my friend was like, well, you gotta watch this with me. And I was like, okay. Maybe I should go finish the rest of it. But it's like they're vampires, but also like idols, I think. Yeah. They're bands. They're in bands. But the reason why oh my gosh, I forgot why we called it Cats the musical, but it's a vampire anime. Yeah, it's just like, it's the musical vibe. Like, go watch Cats, and then go watch Visual Prison, and then you'll kind of get the idea. Yeah. Is it the live-action Cats or the OG? I would say OG stage play Cats. Because that will make or break my interest. I think it's very... Gosh. It's... I feel like it's very acquired. I think you have to... There's a lot of things that you have to like to enjoy it, I think. Like, if you like Visual K, if you like the type of music, if you like vampire shows. But yeah, I had to go search up what the name of this one character that my friend wants me to get like standees of or something. But yeah, I guess I need to finish that. My friend really likes this show. But I don't remember anything else from it. I just remember they like sang. Yeah. They like sang songs. And I think they like worship the moon. And that's why we had like this weird cat sort of vibe. Let me read the plot to you. Angie, is it Angie? Oh my gosh. Angie Yuki is a young boy who's unable to fit in with his surroundings and has a strong sense of loneliness inside. Wow. When he finds himself alone in the world, he leaves his hometown to visit Harajuku, a town where the artist he admires is active. He encounters a live battle between the Visual K unit Eclipse and Lost Eden. While being overwhelmed by the energetic stage performance, Angie is suddenly hit by severe pain. Oh gosh! And I think I know why, if I remember. You love musicals, but if you've never really watched idol animes, go watch Idolish 7. If you want to watch an idol anime, watch Idolish 7. That is my recommendation. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yes, that was my friend's request. That, and there's a Japanese band, I think they disbanded though. It's called Meze Moa. I only know a couple of their songs, but my friend loves Meze Moa. No, they're present. It's to present. Okay. Yeah. Does anyone know Meze Moa? Should we start with Idolish 1? Oh my gosh. Could you imagine there was like an Idolish 1 through 6? Oh my gosh. Zombieland Saga is a good one too. And welcome in to those who just popped in. Nope. So I only know like a few of their really popular songs. But my friend loves Meze Moa, so they asked me to grab some CDs of them. What else? I'm trying to think of other things. Genshin Impact stuff for sure. And Tears of Thema stuff, I forgot. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to, wow, I really am gonna be playing proxy service for my vacation. So, I think I told you all recently how my friend Beef, she got into Genshin Impact, but like she doesn't play Genshin Impact. I just tell her a lot of like stuff in the fandom and in the story, and I like show her like screenshots of like people that I like got through gacha, or like things that happened in the story, or I'll send her funny posts. And her favorite character is Alhaitham. So if I can get an Alhaitham, like, I don't know what they have, pins, buttons, figurines, something like that. Maybe some Spy Family stuff. Genshin Impact, the anime when. I'm so excited for the anime. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be seeing a lot of Genshin over there. Menno! Menno specifically took the time to message me. She messaged me like, hey, safe travels. I might be busy. I might not be able to like go out and travel to go see you and stuff. But she was like, there's gonna be lots of Genshin and lots of Tears of Themis. So you're gonna have so much fun. And I was like, Menno knows, my fellow gacha queen. Oh my gosh. So, I'm excited. Jackster says, I love Genshin. What's your favorite part of the game? I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Oh my gosh. No, that's pretty much me talking to my friend. Oh my gosh. Acrylic stands are very common. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. But I feel like... Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to prepare some room in my suitcase. I know. Thank you, Menno, for the heads up. My gosh. Have you heard of Honkai Impact the Third's music? No, I haven't actually. I am excited though to play Honkai Star Rail. I'm so sad because the Genshin 3.6 update will be going live when I'm gone. It'll be like the week before I come back. So one of the first things we do when I come back is going to be Genshin Impact. And then I also want to play Honkai Star Rail when it comes out. So you better believe that my month is already planned out. It's full. Yeah, so I'll be chatting on when I come back, and then literally the day after. It's like a week after the release though, so I'm so sad that I have to wait a week. Then it'll be playing Genshin Impact, and then I have a couple of other surprises. Do I have Genshin on phone? I'm gonna have to clear some space on my phone for like pictures and stuff, because I only can fit Tears of Themis on my phone. Why is Impact in the name? It gives a lot of impact, I think. Can't wait to hear the stories. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll be sure to jot stuff down as I travel and stuff. Yeah. Hope you'll stay in touch. I think they'll also be released while you're there. You can still watch it. When I want to experience like all the new stuff with you all, if there's like a what's it called? If there is a like a non-arc, if there's an Archon quest, I'll wait till I come back to play it with you all, but I'll probably do some smaller stuff. Is this your normal Zatsudan screen? Yes, it is. So whenever I play like Mass Effect, I usually use like, let me show you. I use a darker screen just because it matches my, I guess, the vibe of Mass Effect. But this is like my generic. Hold on, let me show you. I do have like a more decorated version of this. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do a background showcase. 1 second. I have to find. Where is the background? Okay. Let me go copy it from my game screen. Copy. So this is the other light version of my background. It has little like dealies and stuff. Let me put it behind me so it doesn't cover my body. Okay, hold on a moment. No momento, por favor. So this is the more like fancy version. Do you all see it? And then this is the one that I use for games like, you know, Mass Effect. Because usually for Genshin Impact, I won't turn on the dark screen just because, like, you know, Genshin tends to be a pretty bright game, so I don't need to match the vibes or anything. But since Mass Effect has like a darker UI or darker like color concept, color theme, then I don't really worry about it too much. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm setting it up right now. You all can see the difference. Oh, night mode. So yeah, I don't usually do this too often. This is like a manual recolor of the background. You need a model of you in your Commander Rita outfit? Oh my gosh. Like the N7 jacket. I really like the N7 jacket look. It's really nice. The cooler background. That's my we're getting serious background. That's sci-fi for it's darker in the future. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of shopping and stuff for friends in Japan. Going to go to a lot of cafes, have a lot of fun stuff planned with, you know, PRISM staff. We have like a PRISM day and stuff. That's going to be fun. And he's right behind you, isn't he? Oh my gosh. What's another one of those funny, like, movie? What's the one where it's like, I got it, and I don't got it. That's the same energy as the, and he's right behind me, isn't he? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I usually use the gray one whenever I do, like, I guess, like, Mass Effect type stuff. Like, games with a darker tone to them. Both, like, color and, like, in story. I love that moment. I think someone was like making fun of like Disney writing on TikTok, and that's where I got them. But I thought I think that's so funny. Like it's so silly. I thought. But yeah, I'm really excited to go travel to Japan. It's gonna be great. This is so random, but in terms of talking about funny things I've seen on TikTok, I saw this phenomenon on TikTok. And sorry, did I? Oh my gosh, you joined in with max volume. Oh my gosh, here, let me do some ASMR. Be careful setting your volume next time. Don't want to hurt your eardrums, okay? It's very important. But yeah, anyway, back to TikToks that I thought were pretty funny. I saw this one TikTok, and it was like, what are your fandom-in-laws? And I thought that was a really interesting concept. It's like, a fandom-in-law is a fandom that you're not a part of. Like, you've never consumed the media, you've never watched the anime, never played the game. But it's a similar sphere. It doesn't even have to be a similar franchise. But if you're like... it's really hard to explain. They just showed, you know, in the TikTok what a fandom-in-law is. So, like, let's say you're a Genshin Impact fan. One of your fandom-in-laws could be K-pop. Which is like, whoa, what a very, like, disparate thing. But if you think about it, it's like, they're both, like, Asian media. And there's a lot of, like, crossover content that fans do. Like, Genshin characters as K-pop fans. I'm trying to think of other examples that were in the TikTok. Like, one of them was like, oh, I'm into Omori, but I'm also into... I'm trying to think. Like... this, I feel like video games and anime are really common fandom-in-laws. It really can just be anything. So like fellow, like other games. Like, oh yeah, I play Omori, but one of my fandom-in-laws is, you know, what's it called? Is Danganronpa or something. You know what I mean? Fandom-in-law. I like that term. Right! Oh my gosh! Could be a fan of Genshin, but not Honkai, even though they're made by the same people. Exactly! So, for me, Honkai is like a fandom-in-law. And I know a little bit about it because it's a Honkai. It's a fandom-in-law. And Abuton, thank you so much for the super chat and the well wishes. I will have a fun and relaxing vacay. Thank you very much. And welcome in for those who just popped in. Oh my gosh. But I heard it again, that term. I was hanging out with my little sister, and I was listening to like K-pop, and she like starts singing it, and I was so surprised because she doesn't like, she's not a K-pop fan. I was like, oh, you know this song? And she goes, oh yeah, it's my fandom-in-law, of course. And I thought, what? Oh my gosh, I love that. But would Bleach Naruto Sword account? Yeah, like if you like Bleach, but you haven't seen Naruto, you know enough about Naruto I feel like Naruto was a lot of people's fandom-in-laws because it's like Naruto has been around for so long, you have to know something about it. You know what I mean? You've owned 4 Final Fantasy games, played 6, and yet no leagues more have consumed so much more about the franchise. I would say you're in the fandom. Like, it's not a fandom-in-law. Like, I'm trying to think of something that that is a fandom-in-law for me. Yeah, start using fandom-in-law. I feel like I learned so many useful terms from TikTok. Like fandom-in-law. First time hearing this concept. I think it's new because I spend a lot of time on TikTok. I don't spend that much time on TikTok. I think I actually, in the past 2 weeks, I've spent very little time on TikTok. I don't know, I've just been really busy with work. Even though TikTok is my work, I was busy with other types of work. But yeah, I feel like it's really new. But I think I'm just hearing it. Maybe it's because I haven't been on TikTok very much the past 2 weeks, but I think it's new. You know how hard it would be a fandom-in-law with Final Fantasy? So fandom-in-law is a very personal thing. So, you know, it's not like, oh, people who are in this fandom always have this fandom as a fandom-in-law. It's whatever is unique to your experience. Yeah. Bio says, I think it's MMOs for me. Never really played any, but I'm interested. The moment I play FF14, I'll never see daylight again. There you go. There you go. But the thing is about a fandom-in-law is you have to know enough about it to be able to talk a little bit about it. Yeah, Doctor Who, I agree. For me, Doctor Who, I think, is a fandom-in-law of mine. And I think it's look at me drawing this family tree. I think Doctor Who was a fandom-in-law for me through Supernatural. Because I was into Supernatural, it's like, it only makes sense that I was a little into Doctor Who. Or not into Doctor Who. I've never seen an episode of Doctor Who. But I know enough about it that I can consider it a fandom-in-law. And welcome in! Welcome to the chatting stream. Some folks just popped in. I get it. The vast majority of people I know who like Final Fantasy love Kingdom Hearts and vice versa. That's a common one, though. That is a very common one. Welcome in, welcome in. Even though you'll be gone for a while, we'll always be with you. And you'll always be with us, of course. And of course, I'll be like tweeting and stuff. And I'll have an off collab with Iku and Aoi. So I'll get to go, you know, have fun with them. I don't know if our plan for what we're going to do for the stream is announced yet. But Iku told me it's really fun. It's really silly. And I'm excited. Yeah. It's like talking about the big 3, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Yeah, I feel like those are really common fandom-in-laws as well. Does it count as fandom-in-law if brother or wife is part of the fandom and I'm not? As long as you know a little bit about it. Through osmosis. So, like, if, for example, if your brother or your wife tells you enough about it, like in the day-to-day, that if someone were to say, like, hey, like, tell me 1 or 2 facts about this fandom. It's up to you if you want to consider a fandom-in-law. I'm scratching my head on what I would consider a fandom-in-law. Hold on. Let me think of a popular anime that I haven't watched. Let me look. MyAnimeList.com. Oh, you know what? Dragon Ball Z is a fandom-in-law for me. Because I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z, but I know enough about it. I know, blasphemous, isn't it? What else? One Piece. I would consider One Piece a fandom-in-law. I haven't seen One Piece. Well, lie. I have seen 10 episodes. 15 episodes of One Piece. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yes, fandom-in-law. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a fandom-in-law for me. I've only seen 3 episodes. But I know a lot about it. I know a lot about it, which is really funny because I've never seen it. But I would consider that a fandom-in-law. Bleach and Ruby are my fandom-in-laws through Rita. That's so fun. I'm glad that I could introduce some fandom-in-laws to you all. That makes me happy. BBC was only on a channel that your grandparents got, so you saw the same 3 episodes on reruns because we were always there for the same holidays. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Sometimes you just need to watch a few to understand. Exactly! And I feel like, you know, the internet and like friends like who've seen it, they tell me all the important parts. So there you go. JoJo was definitely a fandom-in-law. You know, mostly the memes, but I know a lot about it because of it. Exactly! Okay, tell me, everyone tell me your fandom-in-laws. I'm curious now. I'm so curious about your boy. Want to keep it cool, but I know every time you move, Okay, I'm checking. I'm checking my anime list. Top anime. I feel like I feel like I don't know if I can say this. I feel like the later seasons of Attack on Titan. I feel like Attack on Titan to me is like an estranged family member. Because I used to be super into Attack on Titan at the very beginning. And then, I don't know, I think there was just like a long period of time where I wasn't watching it. And so we kind of just fell out. Right? I would love to get to know this family member again. But, you know, life has just made it difficult. Who knows? Maybe we'll reconnect. You know, Attack on Titan and I. But I feel like I know enough about Attack on Titan. Like in the later seasons because of the internet. BTS is a fandom-in-law. That's fair. I feel like BTS is a common fandom-in-law just because they're really big. Just like Nucky, it's Kamen Rider. I see. Same happened to you with Attack on Titan. Never went past season 3. I never went past season... Is it 4? There was like a lot of stuff going on with like the Marleyan. Hold on. I'm trying to remember who. Attack on Titan. Because I watched like season 1 through 3. And, you know, I was super into it. And then I just stopped. And one of my friends who never really watched anime at first, but then a couple of years later, she was like, oh, I love anime now. And she got super, you know, she binge watched Attack on Titan. And she was like, can you watch this latest season with me? And I said, sure, why not? And it was very difficult to get back into because I had to like try to remember everything. But I think like 4 or 5 is where I left off. Sparingly, I didn't watch all of it. I just watched bits and pieces of it there. K-pop is a fandom-in-law for you? Oh my gosh. Your fandom-in-law is twice. I'm happy. I'm really happy to hear that. Does it count if we only know the spin-off of a thing like Arcane? I think so. Like I would say for you, League of Legends is a fandom-in-law. But again, it's up to you to decide if it's a fandom-in-law or not. Shikitono says fake Grand Order. I feel like I don't know enough about FGO. I know about it. I know the jokes, but I feel like I don't know it to the level of like JJBA. If that makes sense. Yeah. I think one thing that it's turning into from a fandom-in-law into like a fandom for me is Nier Automata. Someone said it in chat. I've been watching the anime, and I think watching the anime will, you know, tell me enough about I don't know. Again, it's a very personal experience, fandom-in-laws. So I think to me, I'm slowly shifting into the fandom. How do I feel about the anime? So I've never played the game. I know, gasp. I know Luto played a little bit of it. And like I got to see a little bit of her play it. But I don't know. I like it. I don't have anything to go off of in terms of like comparing it to a game. But I really like this like theme of like humanity, and it's really cool. It's really interesting. My favorite character is I really like 9S. I like his energy. Very happy. Yeah. I think that's my favorite character. I wonder what 9S's MBTI is. ENFP, no wonder. It makes sense now. He's the same MBTI as me. I was about to say, 9S is very relatable to me. But that is so funny. I was literally about to say, I like 9S because I can relate to him. And then lo and behold, he's an ENFP like I am. His Enneagram is different. He's a 5-wing 4. I'm a 2-wing 3. But I can relate to being an ENFP. I wonder what 2B's MBTI is. ISTJ. Oh, like Shao. Oh my gosh. See, I don't always like ISTJ characters. But I don't know. I feel like because there isn't a main character ENFP that I can relate to, I think that takes precedence over like a usual favorite character archetype. You can almost predict what character we likes most in any given show. If it's a main character, if they have a main character that's an ENFP, I'll probably like them because I can relate to them. It's amazing how much you can learn by just learning that they are an ENFP. Right. It like, oh my gosh. Like MBTI, obviously, it's not like it doesn't tell you everything about a person, and like there's it's like you can't explain humanity with just 16 boxes, but it helps give you like a baseline. But another one of my favorite characters, again, who is a main character that I really relate to, is Ruby. And I think she's an ENFP too. Let me check. Ruby MBT. She is an ENFP. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. It's like if one of the main cast is an ENFP, it's very likely that they will be my favorite character because I relate to them on a certain level. Yeah, but if it's like a big cast, it's usually like the ISTJ. Yeah. Heard about 9S. He's kind of more funny and relatable even with the apocalypse going on. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate his like outlook and like the energy that he brings to the studio. You know what I mean? I studio as in the metaphorical studio. Do you know that saying? Does anyone else use that saying? Maybe I picked that up from TikTok. But it's like this energy that we're bringing to the studio. So if there's a bad vibe, you can say, you know, I do not like this energy that we've brought into the studio. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You hold it to the same standard as any random U-Quiz questionnaire. I feel like maybe I hold it a little bit higher than a U-Quiz questionnaire, but it doesn't tell me everything. It's just a fun little baseline, I guess. Because ENFPs can vary wildly. Me and Luto are both ENFPs. So, there you go. Yeah, exactly. It's like TV tropes. Exactly. Can describe the whole thing. You're right. Oishizo says he's very... 9S is very bright, contrasting 2B straightforwardness. Yeah, I like their dynamic. They're a fun, like, duo, right? Because you have, like, the really energetic 9S, and then 2B kind of just, like, balances it out. But yeah, I've been enjoying the experience of watching Nier Automata. Do you say Nier Automata or Nier Automata? I say Nier Automata. Is there a correct way? I want to say it the correct way. Or is it like a tomato kind of thing? And thank you for the shout out, Shiny. Appreciate that. Yeah, Luto and I are both ENFP. Like, that was one of the first things I think we learned about each other. I remember we were like talking, you know, and chatting one of the first few times, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're both ENFPs. No wonder we get along so well. Oh my gosh. Automata. Oh, hold on. I need to do a poll now. Start a poll. How do you pronounce Nier? I don't even know how to spell it. Automata. Okay, there we go. Option 1 is Automata. What's the stress? Automata. I don't think there is a stress. Automata. You don't really say the T's like that. You just say automata. And then automata. Automata. Okay, automata. Ask. Does anyone pronounce Nier a different way? It's just Nier though, right? Like Nier, it's either Nier Automata or Nier Automata. Really? Okay. I saw the 100% Nier Automata. Okay, so you also say Nier Automata. Oh, just kidding. Automata is winning. Interesting. It's a tomato situation. Interesting. Since it's from the word automaton, I don't stress the mata. Automata. Oh, automaton. Automata is American. Okay. All right. That makes sense. The first one is too American. Oh, no wonder it's more like... It makes more sense to me. Automata. Aluminium. Aluminum and aluminium. So fun. Oh my gosh. And thank you for the well wishes for those who just popped in. Thank you. You pronounce it Sneer. New. Da-da-da-da. Super bored. Na-na-na-na. Super bored. That's a song by Stray Kids. Super bored. New. Oh my gosh. These Datsu tangents have you in stitches. You say both to confuse everyone. Because I will... So, if no one says anything, I will say automata. But if I hear someone else say automata, then I will adapt for the duration of the conversation. You thought it was automata? Like the spelling or like the pronunciation? New super bored. Oh my gosh. Rita set off even by a passing mention of a song. It's because someone said near. Near automata. Is there any short? I think the shorthand is near. Right? Like people would just say, oh, have you played near? See, I'm learning so much about my fandom-in-law. Wow. She's quick to assimilate. No, I just, I don't want to stick out in the conversation. I find it funny that aluminum has two different spellings and pronunciations, whereas a color and color have the same pronunciation. I actually used to spell color with a U. Yeah. Because I think growing up, I learned, like, British English. Yeah. But then I was like, oh, wait, nobody else does this. In America. Oh my gosh. So, like, I used to put U's in the word author. Color. What is some other, like... Color with or without the U is correct. Both are correct. Have you played Nier? Which one? What do you mean, which one? There's other Niers. Is there, like, a Nier Automata 2? Hold on. Nier game series. This is like me learning about, like, Fate. Oh my gosh. I'm like, wait, what? There's more than one saber? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Nier is an action role-playing game. There's more than one Fate? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't get Fate. I don't even consider Fate to be a fandom-in-law. I don't think I know enough. I know the jokes, but I don't know enough about it. Whoa, there is. Nier Replicant? Whoa! What? This is news to me. Is this the same... What in the world? Pause. What? What? Okay, Square Enix, okay. The game was released as Nier Replicant for the PlayStation 3 with a younger main character, while an alternative version titled Nier, I don't know how to pronounce that. It starts with a G. What in the world? A remaster of the PlayStation 3 version of this game. Get a load of this title. Nier Replicant version 0.1, 0.22, 47, 44, 87, 139, ... What in the 365 days over 2? Oh my gosh, I love video games with, like, weird, how do you say, title sort of, like, gimmicks. So you have Nier Replicant version 0.1, 0.22, 47, 44, 87, 139, and then you have Kingdom Hearts 35 over 2 days. Oh my gosh. It's like you're reciting numbers of pi. It's like Nier Replicant version 3.14159.265. Like Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure, but the thing is about pi is that there's no repeating, like, patterns, right? That's the whole thing about pi. So technically, Nier version 1224744871139 technically is part of pi. So there you go. Ah, yes, RPG titles with sequential numbers that keep going on and on. Oh my gosh. I feel like Kingdom Hearts, to me, I don't know if I want to consider Kingdom Hearts a fandom or a fandom-in-law, because I've played, like, Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. I've played Chain of Memories, but that was a long time ago. And I haven't gone to play Kingdom Hearts 3. But I'm really excited for the new Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. Would you consider that a fandom-in-law? Like, I know about, like... I know about the darkness. I know about the light. I know about the nobodies. I've read a couple of the manga. I know about Roxas. I know about Organization 13. I don't know. Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! Do you know the Door to Darkness? I don't know why, but whenever I hear the Door to Darkness, I always think of the Mickey Mouse like soundbite where he's like, I'll do it in a moment. But first of all, welcome in, Raiders. We are chatting, just free chatting. I'm traveling to Japan for a vacation. Ever since I joined PRISM Project, it's been a goal of mine. That's 2 years ago. Since 2 years ago, I've made it a goal of mine to go visit Japan and go visit some folks. I'll be seeing some PRISM staff there, etc., etc. So I've been saving lots of money past 2 years to go visit, and I'm really excited. And I figured since I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary, this would be a great way to treat myself. I say as I've piled on a bunch of pre-vacation work for myself, but hey, it's the storm before the calm, I guess. But right now we're talking about weird anime, weird video game titles, because we were talking about fandom in-laws. And if you don't know what a fandom in-law is, it's a fandom that you're not in actively. Like, you haven't seen the content, you haven't played the games, you haven't watched the anime, but you know enough about it through being on the internet, or you have friends that tell you about it. So, and you have to know a little bit. Like, for me, like, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, I would consider those fandom in-laws. But there are some shows, like maybe... What did I say earlier was not a fandom in-law for me? I can't remember. But anyway, we were talking about fandom in-laws, and then somehow the conversation shifted to Nier Automata, and that's why we have the poll. You pronounce it Nier Automata or Nier Automata? And somebody was like, did you know there's more Niers? And I thought, what? So I had to go search it up, and apparently there is. There's Nier Replicant. And then I found out that there is a video game called Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139 3.1415269. Just kidding. The pie part isn't part of the title. But I just think it's really funny having these titles like Kingdom Hearts 365 over 2 days. Oh, here's a new poll. Okay, all right. We're going to end the Nier Automata poll in a little bit. But do you say Kingdom Hearts 365 over 2 days, or do you say 365 days over 2? What do you think? You've seen your fair share of insane light novel titles. I feel like that's a close brand, but like video games with weird numbers is its own thing. I feel like they're cousins, like they're brothers. The long visual or the long light novel titles and weird numbers in video games. I think they're like similar vibes. Oh my gosh, you're like Nier. Is it Jesalt? Like a salt? Stalt. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize there was another T. I just said salt instead. You're watching that one YouTube channel that makes deep dives about it. I did watch that video, like it's a 30-minute video about the full Kingdom Hearts lore multiple times. And I also watched the Brian David Gilbert video about the Kingdom Hearts lore multiple times. And I still don't understand everything about Kingdom Hearts. But I would say, to me, Kingdom Hearts is like a fandom I'm in. Not like a fandom in law. If that makes sense. Is it 358? I don't know. I haven't actually played this. It is 358. I just say 365 because it's like that's how many days are in a year. So we're going to end the Nier Automata poll. Speak now or forever hold your peace. This is very important. Scientific research, if you will. Wait till she finds about the Tales series. What's the Tales series? Dragon Tales? Tales series games. Of like Nier Automata? I'm so confused. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh boy. No, it's gonna go away. Just kidding, it'll go away. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my gosh, my allergies have not gone away. I went and bought a new allergy medicine to try. Because the allergy medicine I have now helps a little bit, but I don't know. Something really intense about this year's allergies, I guess. Hey, thank you. Oh my gosh. Tales is another popular log-running JRPG. Are they connected? Or is it like a Final Fantasy thing? Tales of series. Tales of Fantasia, Destiny, Eternia. They need to make one of those, like, what's it called? Like, generate your own, like, Tales of title. And, like, you have to choose one, like, select your birth month and your birthday and your age, and then using those, you can create your very own customized Tales of title. Yeah, I wonder if they have those. Thank you for the bless yous. Yeah, a lot of people have been having a lot worse issues with allergies. Like I mentioned a lot before, Non has been telling me about her allergy issues. Shogun says that his allergy issues are a lot worse too. Mother Prism staff, so I guess it's just all around. The allergies are pretty bad. Do people call the Tales series or the Tales of series? Whoa, one poll at a time, Ren. You're going a mile a minute. Hold on, let me do this poll first, and then we can do the Tales series. That's a good idea. Automata. Oh, it's 2/3. Oh my gosh, look at that. How do you say this? Is it a fraction? Like, is this an improper gosh. Like, could you imagine if somebody wrote the title as like a mixed fraction instead of an improper fraction? Hold on. How do you play this game? Like, where do you play it? How do you say Kingdom Hearts? Okay, hold on. How do you say Kingdom Hearts 358 2 days? 358. What are other ways to say it? 300. I've heard both 358 days over 2 and then 358 over 2 days. 358 over 2 days. Wait, let me do a silly answer. 358 divided by 2 as a mixed fraction, as a mixed number. Okay, hold on. It's just 179. I forgot that it's an even number. Oh my gosh. 179 days. Oh my gosh. I'm so silly. I can't do math. 358 slash 2. Interesting. 179 days. Here we go. I saw the 3 and immediately was like, oh, odd number. Okay, there you go. Okay. That 179 days is kind of a joke answer, but if anyone does call it 179 days, then you're ahead of the game. It could also mean something is 356 days overdue. Oh, that's not good. Turn in your book! What even is 358 over 2 days? 358 days over 2. Because you wouldn't say, like... Gosh, I'm trying to think of another example. Like, if you were to do pounds, like 3 over 5, 3 over 2 pounds, 3 pounds over 2, how would you say that? I would just say 1.5 pounds. You know what I mean? How would that work? 3 over 2 pounds, 3 pounds over 2. I think 3 over 2 pounds makes more sense. But again, I would just say 1.5 pounds. Pound and a half. Exactly. 179 days makes sense mathematically. Yeah. Petition to start calling this game 179 days. It still sounds kind of cool if you ask me. Why are we doing math? Because Kingdom Hearts. Obviously. Oh my gosh. What if it's like an answer to something like, how many pounds are we getting? 358 over 2 days? Or you mean pounds? Oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I think the same problem is with metric. You know, it's just how you say it. I don't think you get rid of the problem, the issue we're having, by switching over to metric. Math was the darkness in our hearts. Oh my gosh, speaking of Door to Darkness, whenever I see the words Door to Darkness, I always think of Mickey Mouse going like, it's the door to darkness. I don't know if I can do a good Mickey Mouse impression. Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. What did you all think? I feel like my allergies are keeping me from doing a better Mickey Mouse impression. I can't do a goofy, like gorsh. I can't do it. And I absolutely cannot do Donald Duck. At all. I don't think I could do it. I think I could do a better Mickey Mouse if I didn't have allergies. Gorsh. Oh my gosh. No, I think the allergies are, they're my limiter. Can I do a goofy? No, I can't. I really don't think I could. I don't think I could do... I'm trying to think of others. Pluto's just barks, right? Pluto doesn't actually talk. I don't know. I'm thinking in the recesses of my brain. I don't think I could do Minnie. I don't think I could do Daisy. I'm thinking. That's pretty much it. No, I don't think I can. I don't think I remember Minnie's voice. Like, Minnie wasn't as prominent in Kingdom Hearts as Mickey. What are some iconic Mickey Mouse lines from Kingdom Hearts? Mickey Mouse. Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse. That one was really bad. Mickey Mouse, Kingdom Hearts, quotes. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Da 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 hot dog, hot diggity dog. That one frame or that one shot of the game where they're like, oh my gosh, look, it's Mickey, and then it just does a slow zoom onto Mickey. He's like at the door, and he's wearing his like full like black cloak. So funny. What meme? What meme? Pete? I don't think I could do a impression of Pete. I haven't heard Pete in a long time. You always found that weird. Pluto and Goofy are both dogs, yet one is anthropomorphic and can talk, and the other isn't. Isn't that strange? I feel like I've thought about that too, but I guess my mind was like, let's not think about that too much. Uncle Red says, we only say 358 and a half days. Oh, but the thing is, I don't think it's 358 and a half. It's 358 divided by 2, isn't it? Or is it the day that's in half? Like 358 and then a day divided by 2. I have to go look at the logo now. 358 divided by 2. Important questions. No, it says 358/2 days. Interesting. I should play this one. What is this one about? Because like I see the organization 13 folk. There's Roxas. I read the manga of, I can't remember what it's called. Kingdom Hearts manga. Which one did I read? I read like one. I read one Kingdom Hearts manga volume. I don't remember which one it was. Let me go to the fandom page. Some say 358 days over 2 since it's over 2 people, or 358 over 2 days. Not sure about the logic for this one. No clue. Kingdom Hearts' naming scheme never ceases to impress me by how weird it is. I can appreciate it. It's funny, it's silly, I like it. So okay, the Kingdom Hearts, I think it was a Chain of Memories manga. I don't know. Gosh. I'm trying to remember more about it. Oh, it featured Roxas and his like friends, and they were trying to like do their like summer project or something. Oh, I found it. No, it was the Kingdom Hearts 2. I read the first 2 volumes of the Kingdom Hearts 2 manga. Yeah, no, it's all coming together. I can remember it now. Maybe I should read the whole manga. Maybe. Now that it's April, oh my gosh, the new Yona of the Dawn manga. Oh my gosh! If you haven't read Yona of the Dawn, go read it. It's so good. It's great. Bio says it reminds me of the weird naming of Xbox. Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and S. Yeah! Isn't that really funky? New Yona of the Dawn. So Yona of the Dawn updates. So I only really check in every couple of months. Because they like release them in like volumes. I read them through like Apple Books. But I don't know. I don't know if this month is one of the months where they release it. But gosh, I think it's monthly that they come out. But usually I like to check the beginning of every month just in case there's an update. But I haven't checked yet for this month. I think it's a little too early. But I think within the first 2 weeks is like when I like to check to see if something's out. Did I know that there are racetracks in Japan? I think I saw like a YouTube video about like these people drag racing, like on a track somewhere in Japan. But I don't think I could ever do that. I'm a good driver, but on the normal road. I did tell you all about the QuickTime event though, right? The QuickTime event that I had the other day when I was driving. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I would like to thank video games. Mainly Mass Effect for the practice with the interrupts. I don't think I would have been able to survive that quick time event. Okay, good. Sometimes I forget what stories. Yeah, the small dog I managed to avoid on the road. I don't think I would have been able to face Shiki after that if things hadn't gone the way they did. But thankfully, everyone was safe because of my quick thinking and my safe driving. Oh my gosh. But yes, the dog was not hit by me. I didn't have the heart to ask my friend to look back and see if it was okay afterwards. I just like to believe and hope that it's okay. Oh my gosh. Gamer reflexes. Exactly. I honestly feel like the gamer arc of my life has really done a lot for me. I feel like I think faster, I react to things faster, I'm more confident in my choice making and things like that. Rita's brain thought quick math. I'm not kidding. It really did feel like a quick time event. And I had I felt in my head the little heads up display where they had the circle and the ding ding ding, warning, and then it's oh, this distance and all the measuring. I was going full Jarvis in that moment. I had the Iron Man heads up display measuring all the angles and the wind speed and everything. That was the Paragon interrupt, exactly. I believe studies show gaming helps with decision making. I've also read that gaming helps with spatial awareness because a lot of games are in 3D and stuff and you have to remember where things are located. Yeah. Mm-hmm. At least you see a difference. My reflexes are still trash even though I've played games all my life. Well, I guess since I do play them, oh gosh, I don't know. I guess everyone's experience with improving their reflexes in real life is different. Maybe it's not always a transferable skill. PlayStation 6 is coming soon. I haven't had a PlayStation in a long time. I think the last time I had a PlayStation was a PlayStation 2 that I shared with my sisters. But I haven't gone to play... Yeah, that's a whole other console you have to buy. And then if I ever want to play a PlayStation... So I do have a PlayStation controller, but it's for if I ever want to do PlayStation Online. If there's a game I want to play, I remember when I tried to do the Until Dawn endurance for that one. Oh gosh, there was a reason why. I think it was either Halloween or it was just a goal of mine to just be better at decision making. And my internet went out for the whole day, and I couldn't finish it. But for that, I got PlayStation Online. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't play enough PlayStation games too. But if I did get a PlayStation, I would immediately go back and play Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. Mm-hmm. I miss it. I really miss it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because games are use faint details to show secrets, I know small details IRL very often. But then sometimes I also sometimes I will also accidentally think that there are game mechanics in real life. Have you ever have happened that to you? I had a friend who went hiking. Me and my friends love hiking. So a lot of my friends also enjoy touching grass. One of my friends went hiking and they were I think they saw a plant or something and they were oh my gosh, I haven't added this one to my compendium yet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, because they really like Breath of the Wild. You keep looking for the cheat codes. A lot of the times they say delete instead of erase. Sometimes I accidentally say, can you delete that? Even though I'm talking about something physical that you would erase. If I'm being honest, I haven't really used pencils and pens, consistently in a long time. I'm just typing on my computer and stuff. That's concerning. It doesn't happen all the time. It just happens more than most. Oh my gosh. And welcome in! Drive safe, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. Sometimes you drink water and say, I'm recovering HP. There's a TikTok series, and it's this guy, and it's his friend comes in and he's hey dude, you've been playing Genshin for 10 hours. Are you okay? And he's what do you mean I'm not playing Genshin? And then he's doing something normal. He'll be washing his hands or something. He's what do you mean I'm not playing Genshin? And then the little hydro wet symbol appears above him. He's what the heck? Or he'll be running on a treadmill and he's what do you mean I'm not playing Genshin? And then the little stamina bar appears above him. That's such a funny TikTok series. I'll have to go find it. Why can I hold X IRL real? Why can I have a big backpack IRL? Like, why can I have a bottomless backpack? I want unlimited inventory. Would it be more accurate as to say you're changing your pH? Maybe. Oh my gosh, this is so random. Games that get super, super detailed about things. I recently started playing Project Zomboid, and oh my gosh, the detail that they have in this game. Like, you have to think about so many different things, and it's like I'm already having to worry about, the zombies. But I have to worry about hunger and thirst and temperature and pain and boredom and whether my body is okay. Like, am I exercising? Am I learning enough? Like, if I have a wound, is it infected? Is it wrapped up in clean bandages? Is it wrapped up in dirty bandages? It's good. I've been playing with a couple of friends, and I die a lot. But in this game, death doesn't really mean anything. It's just a minor inconvenience, but the first death was a little shocking, but I was primed beforehand. Like, oh, by the way, Rita, death doesn't mean anything in this game. And I was like, oh, okay, wow. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's really intense. And like, you also have to think about sound, which is, again, is a common, like, video game mechanic, like how much sound you make, but combined with everything else is really intense. But yeah, you also have to think about your inventory and whether or not you're encumbered. There's a lot of car mechanics, like, you have to think about repairing your car, and there's like they get really specific about the damage in the different areas of the car. This is Project Zomboid. Really intense. Just one more game. I will probably have to wrap up pretty soon though, because I still need to finish up some work, and then I have to actually pack for my trip tomorrow. But it's okay. I'm a fast packer. I have pretty much everything figured out. And again, I don't own too many things, so I'm not really too worried about forgetting something. I don't own a big wardrobe. So I'm not too worried. And again, if I forget anything, I can just borrow something, or I can maybe buy something while I'm there. So I'm not super worried, as long as I bring the gifts. Yeah, I live simple. I wouldn't say that I have like a capsule wardrobe, but like all of my clothes, oh gosh, I was gonna say fit into a closet, but that doesn't help because you don't know the size of my closet. But yeah, I don't really have too many clothes. I've had friends who have like a huge walk-in closet full of clothes for just themselves. Which is, if you like fashion, that makes sense. But I don't know, I'm just when it comes to fashion, I'm a simple person. Simple girl. You're not the type with 2 suitcases, one just of shoes. Yeah, no. So I'm bringing like 1 suitcase. A big suitcase, for that matter. But like I'll bring my regular shoes that I'll wear with me, and then I'll bring, my hiking boots, and then all my clothes and stuff. You can tell a person's lifestyle by how many shoes they have. So I have my regular sneakers, like day to day. I do have quite a bit of heels. I think I like wearing heels. I don't wear them often, but if I do like to dress up, I like to have a specific pair. So I have a nude pair of heels. I have a black pair of heels. I think one black pair of heels that's like a strappy black pair of heels, and then another black pair of heels that's just plain. I have booties, black booties. So they're like boots, but they go up to your ankle. I said hiking boots already, right? And then I have like strappy, like sandals, like river shoes almost. I think like they're like they have the rubber bottom, and then they have straps. Like sandals. I have. Gosh, those are really the ones that I use on a day-to-day basis. I have running shoes that aren't like sneakers. They're more for like running and exercise. And then I think everything else, that if I do have other pairs, it's like for a cosplay. Oh yeah, I have like a pair or 2 of cosplay shoes probably. Yeah, like generic cosplay shoes. Yeah. You do live an active life. Yeah, so a lot of like outdoor shoes, I guess. Yeah. We'll miss you, Rita. I know! miss you all too. I'll miss you all so much. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Oh no, I got roped into a quick little musical tangent. Look at that poll. Looks like a majority of people say 358 days over 2. Interesting. Fascinating. Because in the logo it says 358/2 days. So I would think that 358 over 2 days would make sense, but 358 days over 2 sounds cooler. I rather it sounds easier to say, if that makes sense. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Are you all just gonna continue it in the comments, in the chat? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Who are we gonna raid into today? Let's see. Da 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 da. I'm kind of hungry. Leah's live. Deep dive. She's doing a deep dive stream. Welcome home, it says. Just a city boy. Is that the next part? Midnight train going there. Yeah, just a city boy. Born and raised in South Detroit. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Something like that. And Justin, thank you so much for the gifted membership. We're about to read some super chats and wrap up for the day. And then we'll raid into Leah for the day. So, thanks for chatting with me. You know, I'm going to miss you all. So, I'm glad we could have this quick little chat before I finish up my work and finish packing and head out early tomorrow. But when I come back, or the day after I come back, because obviously I'm going to have to recover from the jet lag, of course. The evening after, the day after I come back, in the evening, we'll have another chatting stream, talk about all the fun stuff I got to do, and we'll continue all the fun. But if you're heading out before super chat reading, I hope you have a wonderful rest, or a wonderful rest of your day. Let's go. Oh my gosh, thank you all for joining stream. Today's tangents were, I'm trying to think of, is it muy bien? Very good. There's another, oh gosh. I'm trying to think of another way to say that, but I can't remember. But thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. I hope you enjoyed chatting for a little bit. And again, I'll be on Twitter and stuff. Maybe I'll do a couple of Twitter spaces in my hotel. Things like that. Let's see. Sang, thank you so much for the Akadono. I really appreciate that. Can we have a hug before you leave for your trip? Of course. Of course. Here we go. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. I can stay closer to the camera, too, if you all prefer. I love hugs. Hugs are so nice. Let's see here. BioClay, thank you so much for celebrating your 6th month as Idol Coach. I have a silver badge now. Oh, welcome to Platinum Bread Gang membership. I'm Bio, and this is my favorite streamer on the HoloNet. Wish you the best of vacations. We'll miss you. Have fun. Thank you. Bio, thank you so much for that lovely endorsement. That'll surely boost the sales of our Citadel, our stream. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Abuton, thank you so much for the super chat. Have a fun and relaxing vacay, Rita. Thank you. Thank you very much. I sure will. And I'll be sure to share all my fun stories from my vacay. Chalmar, thank you so much for the dono. Have a fantastic holiday, Rita. Hope you get to meet all the staff and other agents that are there. That's the plan. I have like a general itinerary, but I have a lot of like empty space built in, so I can go with the flow and do whatever I want, stuff like that. So very exciting. Thank you for the chill chatting stream. Of course, just what I needed before a busy, fun vacation, right? Justin, thank you again for the gifted membership. And Alex V, thank you so much for the dono. I hope you have a lovely vacation, Rita. You deserve it. Thank you. And I hope you all, can treat yourself somehow. Again, these past 2 years couldn't have been possible without you all too. So Whether it's some ice cream, or maybe you go on a quick little weekend trip, or maybe a 2-week vacation, who knows? Treat yourself. It's been a fun 2 years, and we have lots more fun ahead of us. So we gotta take care of ourselves and rest a little bit for all the fun we're gonna have in the future. Let's see. And Alex Chan, thank you so much for the super chat. Have a nice vacation, have lots of fun, and make sure not to work so much. I'll try my best. We'll behave, I think. You all have fun and you know, don't miss me too much. I'll try not to miss you all too much either. I trust you all are gonna behave to some extent. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. And Demon Warrior, thank you so much for the rose. And remember, we're gonna be rating Antilia. She's doing a deep dive of something called a Welcome Home Puppet Show. Interesting. Sounds a little spooky. I'm intrigued. But a huge shout out to today's bread heist. Let's do travel agents. Oh my gosh. A huge shout out to today's bread heist travel agents. Abuton, Alex V, Chamra, Alex Chang, and Sang. Thank you all so very much. And Ren Gonzalez, thank you so much for celebrating your 9th month as Idol Coach. I'm gonna miss you so much, and I hope you deserve some R&R during your trip, Rita. Anyways, that's all I have to say, and thanks for the stream. Oishizo, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Have fun out there, Rita. We'll be here to listen to your fun stories when you get back. Of course! I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. You all are not ready for all the fun stories I'm going to share with you all. But I'll try to take some pictures as well. I'll try not to forget. But thank you all so much for joining me for a quick chatting stream. I gotta get some stuff wrapped up and finished before I leave tomorrow, but I'll let you know, when I've arrived safely. Yeah. But thank you again, everyone, for hanging out. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. This is so sad! I know it's only 2 weeks, but 2 weeks feels so long. So sad. But I'll hang out with you all. I'll post on Twitter. I'll post on YouTube community. And maybe I'll do some Twitter spaces, so don't miss me too much. I'll miss you all. But I'll be sure to get some rest and have some fun, and you all will hear about it in 2 weeks. And I have an off collab with Iko and Aoi. I don't know whose channel it's going to be, so be on the lookout for that. But as always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Bye! Woohoo! So, you might be wondering what the Travel Tune Song Cover playlist is. It will be starting tomorrow, so I'll post about it a little bit tomorrow, but it's going to be similar to the Bleach cover playlist. It'll just be songs that I like to listen to when I'm traveling. And they're all TV size again. This time, I mixed and tune-timed a lot of them. So then, that may or may not be why I'm so swamped right now, but I wanted to really practice tune timing and mixing. It's just a skill I really wanted to learn. Some of them are tune timed by other folks, but I wanted to just give it a shot. Give it a try. Learn something new. Get better at something. So, yeah. There will be other VTubers. So not all of them are duos, but there will be a lot of friends joining me for this one. So I'll post about it tomorrow, and the first song should be out tomorrow, and yeah. I'll see you all in 2 weeks.